Okay, and I'm back with the full moon readings for Pisces. So let's see what's in store for Pisces during this Libra full moon. If you don't already, stop right now. Go to Instagram and follow me at EtherReal336 all together. If you don't subscribe to my YouTube, start right now. Go to YouTube, type in capital E, then THER capital REAL space 336 and follow me at EtherReal 336. You can join my hoodoo, my root work group, Ethereal Roots Culture Conjure on Facebook. And if none of that is your thing, well, you can go on over to Kismet Connect on Facebook and join that. Did I say that twice? So anyway, that was for the last video. Y'all. Woo! I need to get grounded today. So let's see what's in store for Pisces. And it could be the fact that I'm reading Pisces cards during this Libra full moon. Shuffling your cards, as I was shuffling your cards, I was hearing joy, which made me think of the solar plexus. Pisces, you really have to find your joy again. And your joy does not come from things outside of you. It comes from inside of you. Find your joy again. I was also feeling some energy in my solar plex, in my sacral chakra. Pisces, get more in tune with yourself. More in tune with your body, how you feel in your body. Do you feel good in that body? Do you have good thoughts in that body? Do you feel good vibrations in that body? I really get this sense of flowing. The sacral chakra definitely has to deal with water. So Pisces, work on your joy. Find things inside of yourself that gives you joy. What are the things about yourself that you just love and just makes you so joyous? I know one thing that I really love about you all, besides the fact that you're the shit, is the fact that y'all really have like this air of y'all don't care what people think about y'all. And that's just so admirable to me. And like things don't stick on y'all. You feel me? Like something that happened and you just brush it off like, you still on that? You feel me? And that's very admirable. I love that about y'all. Not to mention y'all are so creative. So creative. So find the things in you, Pisces, that brings you joy about you. Remember that joy does not come from the outside. You feel me? Like it's all in you already. So let's see what the cards have to say. And so Pisces, I see a lot of things going on emotionally for you. I do get this sense of longing, which kind of ties into that feeling of joy and how I said that joy is inside of you. Longing, how that joy is inside of you and it doesn't come from outside people. I get the sense that maybe you're missing some friends, or maybe you are missing, say if you're like in your 30s or 40s, that you may be missing your 20s and things like that. And that can be understandable. In your 20s, you have a lot less responsibilities. You're green, so you're not really up to par and knowing on the ways of the world or the ways of people and how things are in this realm or in the world or whatever. But Pisces, you're just really going to have to take what you have learned up to this point and use it to move forward. Take what you know up until this point and then create your own joy. Form new relationships, you feel me? Form new friendships. To everything, there's a time and there's a season. So you're not the same person at 20 as you at 40 as you were at 20. So it's like, on the outside looking in, it's not necessarily always feasible to think that just because you and this girl were friends in your 20s does not mean that you're going to be friends in your 40s. So if you're feeling lonely, Pisces, and if things are opening up in your state, don't be afraid to go out and mingle and meet some new people. And not necessarily go out with the intent of meeting new people, but go out and go out and enjoy your damn self. You feel me? I have this Pisces associate whom I just used to love so dearly, and I will always remember how one time we went to she was like 20 years my senior. I've always hung out with older people for the most part. Well, I had like my group of older friends, and I had my group of friends my age. So, and I just never forget how one time we went to this club, and it wasn't a lot of people there that night. I think it was like poetry night, and they played music afterwards, and they played that Jennifer Hudson song, I don't like living under your spotlight. And like, she was dancing like she was the only person on the dance floor. And when I say she was in the zone and she was feeling that song, y'all, I can see her clear as day in my mind. And it's like, she was like really the world card, just all in her own little world. So like I was saying, you don't necessarily have to go out to meet somebody. Go out and enjoy your own self. Go out and enjoy your own company. Love on yourself that way. Also, with the age thing, some of you may find that you're kind of going through like a rite of passage. The scripture that comes to mind, that is, when I was a child, I thought as a child, I spoke as a child, I acted as a child, but when I became a woman, I put away all childish things. And I feel like as some of you may be at that point in your life where you're really having to put away childish things just because it no longer serves you, just because it's time to. That acknowledgement, that awareness will bring more happiness and have you being more fulfilled. You feel me? We have this time of aloneness with this Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is in the present position. So, the Queen of Swords, whatever you may have been telling other people or advising for other people, you really need to take your own advice. And I feel like that own advice is definitely, looking at your life, seeing where you were, seeing how you used to do things, seeing where you come from, using the knowledge from those situations and applying that information to your life now. So, because when you were a child, you thought as a child, you feel me? But now that you're a woman, you have to put away all childish things. And the Queen of Swords is definitely wise and has learned from her experiences. And you'll see that when you do that, you will be fulfilled. We have this 10 of Cups coming from this 3 of Cups. You will see that you will be fulfilled. You will be more in your own frequency, you feel me? And then that longing or that loneliness that you have, these friends that you're missing, things like that. Once you tune into your own advice and where you are in your life, like how she's longing for this, you feel me? It's going to happen for her. It all comes with her accepting where she is in her life and the stage that and I know when I do my readings, y'all, I use like the feminine pronoun a lot. And I mean, that's okay. Yes, I use she, but I mean, if you're a man, this applies to you too. It's the same thing as how we use he for almost everything, yet women exist. So over here, the ethereal, you're a she. We're in tune with our she, you feel me? With our chi, you feel me? So, just because I'm saying she doesn't mean that it does not apply to men. Like, it applies to you too. But, acknowledge where you are. You're a different person. You're wiser now. You speak differently, you see things differently. So keep that in mind, because that's going to bring the fulfillment that you're looking for and that you're longing for with this 10 of Cups. Pisces, you're really at a point where you can't really be accepting any wood and nickels, you feel me? So you're going to have to use your wisdom and your logic to not fall into any illusion. So make sure you're being mindful of that too, and just accept this rite of passage. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for a celebration, celebrate where you are, celebrate how far you've come. And the more that you're feeding into that, and the more that you're focusing on that, the more it'll grow, and the more you'll draw people all men unto you, and not just men like a relationship, but you know how it says in the Bible, you'll draw more people onto you who's on that frequency that you're on. So don't mourn those things that's been lost. You feel me? Appreciate them for what they were, and realize that now you're at this totally new, complete state. You're wiser, you're smarter, you're you know, you're more no BS, and really you have like this whole time ahead of you where you can enjoy life on a whole different level, because you're not enjoying it as a child anymore, but as a woman. You feel me? So keep that in mind, Pisces, during this Libra full moon. All right, peace.